So Dakota, what brings you in today?
I've had a lot of anxiety lately due to filing paperwork for a pending divorce.
Okay. So tell me what kind of anxiety you're feeling.
Well, I'm feeling anxious about it because there's been I thought she was going to file in the first place. So she hasn't filed. And now I'm worried about filing because I don't know if that puts her at an advantage or it makes me feel like I need to seek legal advice. And it just causes me anxiety, and so I don't do anything. And I assume that it's going to be a bad situation.
So let me see if I'm getting this right. You think that your ex is going to file for divorce, but she hasn't filed, so now you're thinking about filing?
Yeah, but every time I want to do it, I don't.
Okay.
Because I'm worried that it'll put her at an advantage and me at a disadvantage, and I don't have a lot of money, and I don't have much more to lose, and I feel like I just lose everything.
So it sounds like you have this sense of worry about having a divorce in general, but if you file, then she kind of wins? Is that the thought?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like this all or nothing thinking. You have, if you file, then she wins.
Yeah.
And you lose everything. Or if you don't file, then she still kind of wins.
Yeah, I still feel like I'm manipulated at least, so definitely.
So the thoughts that you're having are, who's gonna file? And if she doesn't file, you wanna file. But you're scared to file.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay.
It just seems, it's all crazy and I don't want to deal with any of it.
Yeah, I can see how this could be crazy and anxiety provoking for you.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. What's the worst that could happen if you file?
It could put her at an advantage, which I don't even know if that's possible, but that's what I fear at this point. It's that there's some advantage. And then that, I'm trying to think, I don't know. I just think that what if she gets a lawyer or something? Since I filed, I end up getting screwed over.
So this idea of money.
Yeah.
If she gets a lawyer, that's going to cost money and she's going to drag it out?
Yeah, that's one of my fears.
So, and you also said advantage. Tell me more what you mean by advantage.
Is it, she wanted to end the relationship, so I thought it should be up to her to file. So if I file, maybe she's figured something out that since if she files, it would put her at a disadvantage. I'm just trying to maybe I don't know for sure, but it's just this weird chance that maybe I'm the bad guy if I file.
Okay. So not only are you worried about money and you filing and you losing everything, but also feeling like a bad guy or looking like this is something you wanted even though you didn't want it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I do now, so,
But those are just the things that you're thinking and how you're feeling.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have this idea of feeling at a disadvantage and you're going to lose everything and just fearful of the unknown. What do you think would be a rational response to that thinking that you could come up with?
Maybe I could just look at, like, find out more information about filing, see how much it's going to cost. Just accept, maybe.
So acceptance.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
But I might have to file.
Yeah, you kind of talked about how this is something you want. So regardless of, what will happen afterward, it sounds like if she doesn't file, you want to file.
Yeah.
So what would help make it easier on you after asking and finding out more information about filing to make this process a little bit smoother? Because you won't know if she's going to get a lawyer until you file.
Yeah. Just knowing more about it, I feel like would help, because right now I don't know how to file. I've never been through a divorce.
Yeah.
So I think that, and then maybe if, it'd be nice if it was simple and she didn't want anything, but I can't seem to think that. I feel like she's up to something because it's been 7 months.
Yeah. Well, seems like there's this kind of just unknown. So maybe the first step or the first goal in just this whole idea of filing would be finding out more information about how to file, what could happen, maybe get some legal advice. Does that sound like a doable first goal before?
It sounds like it, but it's not easy to go seek legal advice. There's especially when I feel like I don't have anybody to really consult with anyone, and so I don't know. It sounds like I should be able to do it, and then I know that there's usually a fee with the paperwork. I have found out that much, but that's just kind of intimidating and overwhelming.
The fee itself is?
Just in general, having to put money towards something that I feel like she should have long done by now.
Because she's the one who initially wanted it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I know that there are some great resources within Bloomington, so you can go to the Justice Building and get some free legal advice about anything court-related, divorce-related. They're in the courthouse every Friday from 10 to 12:30, and they can give free legal advice. They can't represent you, but they could maybe answer some of your questions, and maybe that could...
I didn't realize they had free legal advice.
Yeah, they do, and maybe that'll help decrease some of the feelings of anxiousness and not knowing where to go or who to talk to.
Yeah.
There's also Middleway House and the clerk's office. They can help file the divorce for you or give you some information. Middleway House can do the whole divorce with you. They can also give you paperwork to fill out to waive the fee of filing for a divorce as well. So those are definitely maybe some resources that could